Have you ever wondered, like, I wonder if there's a specific molecule or hormone or just anything in my body that causes blood clotting? What could cause platelet aggregation? Well, if that's a question that you've ever asked yourself, do I have a video for you here right now? So today I'm going to be telling you about thromboxanes, or specifically A2 or the thromboxane A2. So let's just start real simple with just how it's made. So how it's made is that COX-1, which is an enzyme in our body, when it activates the platelets that we have in our body, what these platelets will do, these platelets will synthesize thromboxane synthetase, and it will produce PGG2, which is a precursor to thromboxane. Specifically, in this case, it would be thromboxane A2. And so that's like the short and simple of it. That's just the key elements of the synthetic pathway. Now, if you think about, why would I need to know this? Like, what is why would I need to know anything about this pathway or about thromboxane? Well, as I mentioned in the beginning, if thromboxane is produced, if too much thromboxane is produced, too much of those A2s are produced, then you're gonna have blood clotting and vasoconstriction, and that's not gonna be good for your blood flow or just your health in general. So that's why you want to know about the pathways for thromboxane. And another question you might ask, well, like, if I can get, blood clots and vasoconstriction, like if my blood vessels start to close up, then how do I make sure I don't like, what happens? What would happen then? How would I help that? How would I regulate that? Well, science has created these little things called NSAIDs, or anti-inflammatory drugs. We'll just keep it at that short title. And what these anti-inflammatory drugs are going to do is that, remember that COX-1 enzyme that I mentioned a few minutes ago that's going to produce PGG2, which is a precursor to the thromboxane? Well, those NSAIDs, and let's take aspirin for example. What aspirin might do, aspirin will inhibit COX-1, so it'll bond to that enzyme and make sure that enzyme cannot carry out its function because it can't receive this proper substrate with the aspirin bonded to it. So now that it's inhibiting COX-1 because it bonds to it, now COX-1 can't do what it's supposed to do with an enzyme, and now we have no thromboxane. So if you were wondering about what is thromboxane, what kinds of thromboxanes are, there's A2 and there's B2. What do they do? How do I regulate them? There you go.